B squared. We have someone who would like to say hello.
Hi! Wait, you can't see me. Hi!
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Get out.
You forgot to say he's about to leave.
She's leaving. Get out.
Do they see me
She wanted to say hello since she was on the Salisbury tape last Saturday. Scissors. Thank you. Go back.
B squared.
Hello, everyone. Hopefully everybody has had a chance to watch our video from last week. What's going on?
Just to myself. Trying to get comfortable.
So I asked him to scoot over before we started, but I guess he's going to do it now. And he's going to clear his throat and all of that and keep moving this table. Lord have mercy. We have a change of scenery today. And we're going to see how this works. If we look bright and you see the rings in his glasses, we got a little light. Are we one?
We are one, but we ain't
Thanks.
French.
So we got a light.
We not French.
To make it a little brighter, because sometimes we are in darkness. Everybody darkness. So, anyway, as I was stating before I was really interrupted, hopefully you enjoyed our video from our road trip to Salisbury.
I enjoyed it.
Ben's phone died, so you missed some good parts. I was recorded without my knowledge half of the time.
No.
Yes, you would just start the video, and I didn't know.
No.
But that wouldn't have changed anything because I do sing direct, do all parts and the music at all times in the car. And I'm not ashamed of it.
I started the video. I asked you to make a special appearance. You said absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
And you took over the video.
No, well, I didn't mean to, because I didn't know you were recording sometimes.
No.
Sometimes he would go, hee, and lean forward, and the next thing I know, he done hit the button. But if I'm like this, I can't see that. So I look up, and the red dot is blinking. I'm like, oh, no.
Was your
but it's
eyes
still,
cold?
but it's, yes.
Wait a minute, you felt that thing, huh?
Yes. Brighter Day is my jam. Yes.
Shout out to YouTube for tagging all those songs.
Yes, as soon as we put that was not our music, they was like, well, let me go get whose music it is and give them their credit. Fine by me. I wasn't trying to take the credit. I didn't write any of those songs, nor do I sing any of the songs.
But
nor do people really want to hear me sing them songs.
The performance, though.
Oh, I perform. But y'all missed. The one y'all missed. Now, if you fall on this here camera, I'm going to laugh. And it's going to take over the whole video. We're going to keep it in, too. The one y'all missed, though, to where I almost broke a vocal cord. I think it was either here or here. Was Understanding by Escape. That is my jam. Now, no, absolutely not. No, this is... Sir, this is not about me.
Come on.
Absolutely not. Nope. Because see, what he don't do is he don't be joining in when the camera rolling. He be acting brand
If I'm not
new.
mistaken, my mother said there was a part where everybody was singing.
Yes, but I'm talking about like when you was singing, we be joining and your daddy said, "Oh, that's all right. Thank you." What about that part? Your daddy was singing on one part, and he was almost against me performing until he joined in. He done caught the Holy Spirit on the way down to Salisbury. Then we did R&B on the way home. I tried to get my husband to sing "You and I" by Avant and Kiki Wyatt. He was not helping. He's like, I don't know the words. No. We're going to have to get him to learn the words because I be needing the man voice. I can't do it all except for when it's Escape Understanding. Then I do all 4 parts. I sit up for Kandi, to the left for Tiny, to the right. I just got it all together. I am the 5th member of Escape. I just want y'all to know that. Don't tell nobody. This on the low. But I am the 5th member. And I hit Kandi's note. Kinda. I be holding it as long as she do. I don't know if it's the correct note, but yeah, that's the
Comedy.
secret that y'all don't know.
Comedy.
Hmm.
It was hilarious. I almost passed out 3 times,
And he was driving, so that wasn't good.
and I was driving.
Anything about Salisbury that didn't make the
There's a
video?
lot that did not make the video.
Besides understanding.
I was last Saturday years old when you go to the gravesite and you put the flowers out. Like we said, we had a lot of flowers to put out.
Oh my God, he forgot to drop y'all the picture of how many flowers there really was.
Everybody don't get a flower.
Well, y'all talked about that on camera last time.
We did, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. However, when you're in a town that is majority white folks, and every time you go to the cemetery, you got to explain who you are. I can't do that. My soul wasn't ready, so I just be pulling up my mask and going ahead and get in the car because they not talking to me. They basically want to know, why are you here? We're not here to steal flowers. We're not here to do anything. We putting flowers on the grave. So why do I have to explain to you why I'm here? Karen and Jim. I don't know the man's name, but it seemed like Jim is the male Karen. That's what I just made up. If there's another name for a male Karen, let me know. However, Jim wanted to know why your daddy was there, who he was, who he knew, and see if he knew him too. And then they end up knowing the folk, and you end up buying pies from the man mama before she passed.
The pies was good. She made like cream pie, like chocolate and different flavors.
But he wasn't friendly until he verified who he was.
That's what it is. I mean, it brings up another topic. I mean, that is somewhat I was trying to say last week when I said about me working in the corporate industry or in these different industries. You know, it's not going to be corporate, you know, like I'm in the truck business and transportation and whatnot. And it's not a diverse at all. It's not diverse at all. We got to put a.
Your mama said don't say it.
I'm not gonna say it. We have to put a different attitude out there. And my mother told me last week she was disappointed by me saying the N word
because we're supposed to be getting rid of it.
So I was keeping it real. My mama said don't keep it that real, basically. So I'm gonna do my best to honor my mother and not say the N word. But
when he fails, y'all don't hold that against him.
Don't do that.
He gonna fail.
He ain't through with me yet. I'm not just. What are you accounting for? I'm not gonna say it. But the point I'm trying to make is that there's often times, like she said, when we're put in situations, we have to explain ourselves. So even in the work environments we might be in, you know, again, I work in a industry that's predominantly Caucasian, and the good old boys is what I like to call them. And they look at me kind of crazy when I walk in the building. Like, for example, I used to work weekends, and the building's only open in the service department. So you only have one entrance to get in. And I'm an employee, but I get to work, and being the only black man in the building, they look at me like I'm crazy because I'm walking into the area where all the other employees have to walk into. It's not a fair, fair playing field when you have to feel like when I go into my job, I have to explain why I'm walking into the door that I'm supposed to walk into. So I have to put my N-word away in order for me to walk into my job. That's a problem. So my attitude's already ready, set, walking into a building where I walk in and everybody in the room turns and looks at me like, what are he doing here? You know? So there's more women in my industry, in my job, that they are blacks. And they hired, even the department I'm leaving from, they hired the last two new employees were women. 2 out of the 3. And the thing about it is that they were interviewing my replacement, and they interviewed a black woman, a black man, and a white woman, and they wanted to hire the black man again to replace me. So they were keeping their quota up, is what I like to call it. But
I think I have been blessed to be in a diverse work field currently. My last one, it was, I guess, diverse, but it was so, I was about to say, but it was so spread out as far as where the diversity was, because there's only 2 people in my department or whatever. But it's the logistics field,
right?
Which is diverse, because before that job before, that wasn't diverse at all in the commercial real estate business.
Right. The industry that you're in with the logistics, shipping, products, warehouse type work, they have diverse group of people in those settings. And then depending on the name of those companies, those alphabets that run those companies, make those situations a little bit different.
Right.
So they're high profile names, so they just can't.
So I don't have the same thing that you're saying. I don't have that experience in the work field. However, we live in a predominantly white neighborhood, but I've been here for 38 years. So I'm supposed to be hella comfortable. However, I'm still a black woman with a black husband and black kids.
Yeah.
They don't want me comfortable. But I refuse to be uncomfortable because this is my neighborhood and you're not going to make me uncomfortable in my own space.
Well, which is interesting that you say that, because even today, like hours ago, I was out. I'm tired, y'all. I just got to do some housework. We had some things that we had to update here. So I was outside and I was up on the ladder trying to fix some stuff. And the neighbor, who was a cop, came over, and nice guy, nothing against him at all. He's offered us to swim in his pool. He's offered to have Riley play with the dogs and come over at any time. Anytime I'm out there barbecuing, he speaks or whatever. Him and his wife, Tammy. You don't know her name.
I'm not good with names, y'all. If I don't talk to y'all like back to back and you regularly use your names, I'll lose it. But I still speak like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
I don't know your name. I'm sorry. If I don't say your name, I may not know your name. Don't test me. Don't try and see if I know your name. I done got in trouble with sister-in-laws because I done said the wrong name. I am sorry. If I don't see you often, I may or may not say your name right. It's not that I don't know it. Sometimes it is. But it might be that it's just not on my tongue. I'm sorry. Where was I going with that? You were talking. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Him and Tammy.
So he came over and was telling me about how earlier in the year we had an issue with our sump pump outside. It was pumping just out the house and then back into the house. So his wife had came over, knocked on the door and said, hey, you got an issue out there. So I kind of N-worded it, rigged it up.
He's going to say it. I'm
going to say it right now. I nigga rigged it.
Ooh, Mama going to
be upset. I'm sorry.
All of a sudden. There you go. Mama, I be trying. This is what you gave me.
So I rigged it up to where the water would flow out like it's supposed to. But I never got a chance to go address it. I've been busy. I've been running here and there. So it's been messed up. So
what's his name?
Officer Decker.
You don't remember his first name?
I don't know his first name.
Oh, okay.
I never knew his first name. She introduced herself first when we first moved in, whatever.
Right.
And I forgot her name. but I do remember it now. He told me. He said, "Yeah, Tammy said she came over. Yeah. So Tammy came over one day, knocked on the door, whatever. So when he was doing his fencing over a couple of weeks ago in his pool area, he asked us, or asked Bianca, did we want to have our fence redone, our portion of the fence? No thanks. But again, nice guy. They offered that situation, and we declined. And so I was out. And
I actually said, let me tell my husband what you said and let him get back to you.
No, he was good. So fast forward to today. I went out to fix this situation out there. I bought some stuff. I was going to try to, fix it so that it won't come apart. And I looked at it and I was like, I don't think that's how I left it. But, not figuring it out. And I got to do some stuff and put some stuff on a ladder and this and the other. So I'm still looking at it or whatever. And he walks up. He pulls up. I seen him. And he walks over. He was like, hey.
In his uniform.
He says, hey.
I've been like this. Yes.
I'm going to get to that. Hold on. So, he walks up and he's like, yeah, so you got the same luck that I have, meaning that with houses, stuff fall apart, you got to fix it yourself, but you want to spend a whole lot of money. So I was like, yeah. He said, I see you have that issue with your pump just pumping water back into your house. And when they were doing our pool situation, I came over and I reattached it and put some kind of sealant on it so that it won't come apart. And I looked at it like, oh, that's why it's different. Because my neighbor, beautiful situation that he did that for me, didn't charge me anything, didn't tell me about it. Just happened to see me out there and said, hey, I did this. Great. Wonderful.
Good neighborly love.
I appreciate him for that. However, when I told my wife that the neighbor came over, I said, Officer Decker, and she was like, how you know his name? Well, he had his badge on.
I was like, he was in his uniform?
So, that right there, black man, cop walking up to him, saying something to him, my wife automatically went to that, what do you want?
Protective mode. I tell him all the time, you're not a small man. You're in Blue Springs.
I just lost weight. We can talk about that later. Go ahead.
Yeah, we trying to keep it together. This one right here, dumb. Anyway.
I just lost weight, though. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, what's done is done.
We'll get it together.
What's done is done.
He's not a small man. His...
Say what you gotta say.
That was dumb. You're stupid.
Come on now.
And his license does not have our address on it because, that stuff doesn't, you don't update it often when you're grown. In my
pocket, so
don't have ID on him. And if he did, they'd be like, well, why are you at this house? Because your ID don't have the address. Now, granted, my license don't have this address on it either, but it does have a Blue Springs address on it.
The bills are in my name. That's what I'm going to say.
And they'd be like, go find one. However, if he's driving with his hood up, he looks like George Floyd, Trayvon Martin, a lot of other dead people. Black dead people. So I keep telling my husband,
I don't wear death well. I don't know why you keep trying to put me in the ground.
I don't want you in the ground. That's why I want you to act right. Take your N-word off.
Nope. Wait. Go back to that. I can't always take my N-word off because when I go into the city, I found myself.
I said in Blue Springs, first of all.
True. I found myself in the city without my N-word on. It was like, wait a minute. I felt uncomfortable. So
he had too much Blue Springs surrounding him. And
I was like, okay.
And didn't know what was going on.
Listen, sometimes you got to put your N-word on because you don't know what situation you be in. You got to hit your head in the swivel, You don't feel. You got to
I don't feel like that's not N-word, having your head on the swivel. Because I got my head on the swivel in Blue Springs.
Sometimes you got to have your N-word on because when you dealing with N-words, you got to have your N-word on so you can deal with them properly.
You say an N-word a lot. You might as well say it.
I'm not going to say it.
You already did. You already upset your mother.
Well, that's fine. I'm doing good, Mom. I've done housework today.
Still ain't got my fan all the way up. I have 5 blades on my ceiling fan, on our ceiling fan, and there's only 2 on there right now. So 3 are needing to be up, plus 4 farmhouse light covers. But I'm just going to wait my turn and twiddle my little thumbs. I guess I have to wait until my daddy's lock on his screen door gets done. His name ain't even on that house. It's on this one.
Listen, I started my housework today, and I zoop, as we like to call it, was not working.
You could have did other things until it.
I did. I rested my bones. Listen, I started my housework. I lost power. I charged it.
We lost power in the drill.
In the drill.
Not in the house.
I lost power. I charged it. Waiting for it to charge. I rested. I just had surgery yesterday.
Oh my God. Okay, I guess we're going to talk about this now. So, men's health. Men do not have to wait until your wives or your girlfriends, your mamas, your daughters, whoever is telling you to keep going to the doctor. If you feel something and you don't feel right, go get it checked out. Nobody should have to badger anybody.
Wait.
We're talking about men.
Okay.
We'll get to
you
women.
looked at me, though, like as if I had a problem.
You do have a problem.
I don't have a problem.
So, without going into detail, this one right here.
No, we can go into detail.
Oh.
We can go into detail.
Okay, go ahead.
We can go into detail.
Go ahead. I'll let you do it.
I cheated on my wife yesterday.
Shut up. We're gonna name this whole video.
Listen.
Being cheated.
I cheated yesterday. And I apologize.
No, he don't. Because he's gonna do it again in 3 years.
Well, see, it's not the first time.
Yeah.
So, I used to date a man named Stanley. Me and Stanley was before the pandemic. Me and Stanley we were dating, and Stanley told me to bend over, and then he threw a little tissue at me. He said, "Wipe yourself off," and I was like, "Oh wait, Stanley." Then he invited me out to breakfast,
and didn't show.
And then canceled on me. I was like, I thought it was good.
So all this boils down to is
he
had to get his prostate checked before
me and Ryan
Stanley last year. And then this year,
me and Ryan are dating.
Him and Dr. Yu.
Ryan. We on first name basis. He called me Ben, I call him Ryan. Dr.
Yu, because Ben may or may not be having some GI issues. They did a colonoscopy.
He put his thing in my mouth and in my rear.
Wait.
He did. He said, bite down on this and then put me to sleep.
This is not what this was supposed to be about.
What? That's what he did, though.
But I'm red. You see that?
Wait.
I apologize. Get your kids out of the way. Oh my God.
For one procedure, they said we're doing an upper and a lower. And I'm like, wait, upper? What does that mean? And she said, we're going to give you something to bite down on. Did I sign up for this?
It's part of the same fee. Do it. So he had an upper and lower GI scope in his mouth. Not a thing. It was the camera.
In my mouth.
Stop it.
And in my rear.
Stop it.
Then they wake me up in the middle. They said, take a deep breath or something. I don't know what they said to me. I was under. Then I woke up and I said, let's hear Ryan. I said, you gotta come up for barbecue.
He said, I got to the recovery room. And this nut right here is like, I invited Dr. Yu over to a barbecue. No, he said Ryan. I invited Ryan over for barbecue. And I'm still thinking the man medicated. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, what you cooking? And then, by the time the doctor got it, the nurses in there.
Wait.
Shout out to Tim at Centerpoint.
Before that, I told the other nurse that brought me back from that room, I said, do you know if Dr. Yu is vegan? Because I could barbecue some vegan options if need be. I want him to feel comfortable. Because, you get to playing in my rear, we dating.
So you're actively cheating on me. If you're dating someone while you're married, you're actively cheating.
Listen.
It's not just a one-time thing. And then they told me I had to come back in 3 years. Now, hold on. Now, let me back it up. So, I'm reading the reports. Because they have the little, what they may have found, what they sent out for biopsy and what have you. And it says on there that they're sending him for 2 tests. The woman said it before she left. She said, he's sending you for 2 tests. You want to have it here or research. Well, I ain't left none of that research, so we'll be right back here. Anywho. So then I'm reading what they're saying. They done found all this stuff and then they done snipped it out and they sent it for testing. So this one right here is like, I'm going to ask him if they necessary. If he ordered them, they're necessary.
He may just like playing with booties. How I know?
They wasn't even booty stuff.
I don't know.
It was an X-ray.
I didn't know I was getting an upper and I got in there. Hey, they not explaining things to me very well. What's going on?
So then when he came in there, he explained why he was sending for additional testing, because there was something that he saw that he just wanted to confirm everything was okay. He's still like, I don't know if it's necessary. Well, last time I checked, his name was Benjamin Clayton Hayes with no MD on it. Then he looks at me like I'm crazy because I'm like, no, you're going to go get those tests. He was like, well, what if they cost money? Well, then guess what? We're going to be paying. I don't care if we have to make payments for it, but I'd rather make payments for testing instead of making payments towards funeral.
You know what they asked me, do I have a death plan?
And what'd you say?
Nope.
What you mean, no?
What are you looking at me? I know.
A death plan,
like a will and a living will.
Yeah, it goes to your wife.
Oh wait, you get it all, huh?
Everything. I'll disperse it out to all your kids.
You be taking shots, boy. I swear, you be taking shots. That's cool. That's cool.
I'm sorry, you only have a few kids.
That's cool. And you can throw numbers in there too, like gang signs. That's fine.
Anyway, are we done talking about your extravaganza? I don't even know if that's the word I really wanted, but from yesterday.
All I'm saying is that
your escapade with Ryan, aka Dr. U.
I'm waiting for Ryan to call me back.
Always waiting for him to call the next morning.
That's what it is. So
that was our Friday. It was working on Ben's mental health.
Mental health?
I mean, physical health. Mental health? I'm sorry.
In my rear?
Physical. I mean, you might have a mental trip from that. I don't know.
I do. But
as I was in the waiting room, you know how you can go down a rabbit hole Instagram. Instagram swears they know me. Now he's digging into baby snacks. And he about to eat on camera.
Come here, baby.
There she go. Now, why you gonna bring her in here?
Okay.
She brings 2. Oh, mommy, got him in there. I got you.
Water. Wait.
So, anyway, in the waiting room, I got caught in a rabbit hole Instagram. I don't know if anybody else ever done that, where you're looking at one thing and all of a sudden you just falling. So, it was recommending some people. The last name Hayes, and I'm like, well, let's see if it's any family members. So I saw this one girl that I used to work with at AT&T, and I'm like, oh, I know her. So I clicked on her page before I requested to be friends with her. Hello, thank you, water girl. He trying to beg for snacks for the child.
I was trying to kiss my baby.
No, you wasn't.
I was. Had my lips poked out everything.
That's because you was trying to get snacks.
No kisses.
Anyway, and the first picture was her program from her funeral. Caught my eye because that meant like, oh my gosh, this girl done died. So I went down a rabbit hole looking at her page, and then which got me in my feelings because I'm in the hospital with my husband. He's supposed to be having just a simple procedure. Are you done?
I'll let the people know what happens.
You already let them know. And I was like, he's going to be going under anesthesia, which I've lost folks from anesthesia before. And I was like...
Want to talk about that?
No. And I was...
That's another conversation. Yeah, we're going to talk about that one day.
Anyway, and so I was like, I don't think I kissed my husband. Make sure...
I ain't kissed me yet today.
You're stupid. You're dumb.
You kissed me today?
Yes. Before I left out the door.
Okay.
Say I didn't.
I said okay.
No. Say you were wrong. Apologize on camera. Just like you accused me on camera, you apologize on camera.
I said okay.
That ain't apologizing.
I'm sorry, I was wrong. You kissed me before you left.
Anyway, so I couldn't remember if I had kissed him before he went, and I was like, I don't think I kissed him. I was like, God forbid something happened. And then I started going, stupid, dumb. What was that? You being dead? So I said, if these people come out this room and be like, Miss Hayes, we sorry, I'm going to flip every chair in this thing over because y'all gonna get my husband alive right now. So then I had to go ahead and pray because my peace was disturbed just by looking at this Instagram. It just made me be thinking and carrying on. However, girl, out. Excuse me.
That's that mean side that we see often.
Y'all wouldn't have to if y'all wouldn't be doing side conversations while I'm speaking. Anyway, what did remind... What?
That's why I gotta worry about N-word sometimes because I can't even speak to my child. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I be trying not to be physical with you.
I'm
a locomotive punch you in a minute. Anyway, it's a video on Facebook. Y'all look it up. Anyway, it got me thinking because a lot of things that she was saying on there prior to her death, she had videos. She was basically diagnosed with cancer, breast cancer, and then she did chemo. It went away. She ended up getting cancer not one more time, but 2 more times. So the third time in January of 2017, she decided she was not going to do any more treatment. She was like, I'm just going to pray, trying to manage the pain, and whatever God has for me is what God has for me. And she passed away in September that year. So throughout that 9 months, she was very, very positive, and she was like, y'all just make sure y'all healthy, do things to make sure, eat the right things like that. So, which got me thinking, I try to share with my husband sometimes, things that I have aha moments on don't pass over to his aha moment. So my aha moment was for me to get my health in order and do better. His aha moment from that conversation was we need to make sure we're traveling more to have more experiences and memories. Which is true.
You took a shot at me again.
No, I said which is true. However, I was hoping to have an accountability partner and we do it together. Have before and ever big people pictures and then before and after not small but healthy people. Anywho. But
whole other conversation.
But me and Ben had both had conversations at the beginning of the year after we got COVID because we were supposed to having symptoms of different things, and we were like, we need to go see doctors. So he has been to the doctor like 3-4 times, and when I made my appointment wasn't available till July, which I could be dead and gone by, but here we are. It's made, and even though things keep popping up, I'm going to have to make that appointment because clearly she's booked and busy. But hopefully I have some answers and she don't just be like...
We need some answers because the eye situation didn't work.
The eye situation has nothing to do... You know how, y'all ladies, you get hot. It feel like you're on fire. I need to know if menopause is upon us. Here. If it's upon us, because if we're gonna do menopause, then we need to take out the menstrual. We can't be having menopause and menstrual. Those things don't go together. Align with the forces and take all of it out. And if she needs to take on out my uterus, eggs, ovaries, all of the whole spit out and hand it to someone who wants it or needs it or needs, it to produce. Because I'm done.
Are you sure?
Wrapped it up in a bow, burnt the ends, clipped it.
They didn't do all that.
No, not for me.
They didn't do that though.
Not on my body. They did it on you.
Just told my business. Just put all my medical history out there.
I mean, I'm just saying. You don't want to threaten every time he says, if you come up pregnant.
You come up pregnant, we got to have a...
See?
My mama watched the thing. Mama, turn it off for a second. How much my mama...
You take me out every time I take a sip of water.
How much my mama would watch it? I'll tell you what I really want to say right now. My mama may watch this, so I'm going to keep it.
It's nothing to say because if
you come up pregnant,
it is yours, and you have to talk to the doctor that gave you your vasectomy, sir. That's between y'all. Something he didn't do. He probably was distracted when we was talking about in the zoo.
Yeah, that was a problem. Dr. Balky. I guess we were dating too, I guess. He playing with my balls.
Balky? Is that what you call him?
That's his name, Balky. What's his name?
Anyway, women, for y'all too, while we making sure the men are okay, we have to make sure that we're okay too. Not just with physical health, mental health as well. And don't forget, you do need to take some time for yourself. Get your hair done, get your nails done. And I'm saying all this and I haven't done it. So do it together. Accountability, people. Why are you looking at me?
You're talking, I'm listening.
No, you trying to be smart ass.
I'm trying to be smart ass. I'm listening.
What's your problem?
I don't have a problem.
Is you trying to look at my hair?
I wasn't looking at your hair at all.
I think you was trying to look at my hair.
I was not looking at
It's been in the same yet ponytail. I just brush it up every day because I don't get my hair done for real. But I told him that's going to change. So put it in the budget because it's about to be different.
Okay.
Now, when y'all see it, it's still in the ponytail next week, don't you say nothing. Don't do it.
What you know the expensive wigs we bought?
Because
I be beating on that got house wigs.
I'm hot. I be hot, y'all. So I keep having these great ideas that, I'm gonna buy a wig, and I put it on, and I be like, this is cute, and it's hot, and then I take it off. So I have lots of pictures. Matter of fact, I got a picture with this shirt on. With my wig, my little headband wig, and got a little cute headband on. I wore that for maybe 5 minutes. I wore it for my birthday, because this shirt says straight out of 1982. So I wore it for my birthday. I think I wore it while the people was over here for a little bit. And then I told them, I'm sorry, y'all. And I said, and everybody was looking at me like,
house wig.
I'm so sorry.
House wigs.
Yes, I be hot, and that's why I'm like, I need to see if there's something that can regulate my internal body heat, because I be on fire from my scalp to my toes.
I can't be anemic because you got the air on all the time.
You can't be anemic from air. Y'all, this man over here lie like your daddy.
You call my daddy a liar?
Yes. Did he not call my mama about real estate
property? Her.
She called him.
She called him.
Shout out to Jeri Thomas. She does real estate now. She's a realtor for your real estate needs. I would shout out what her thing is. I put it in the
Birch and Hathaway.
Birch.
That sounds like some kind of
halfway.
That sound like a
I will put her email address in the description so that if you need a realtor, she is now doing real estate for you. You can have assistance. Anyway, so she called his parents, and his daddy said, "Oh yeah, we bought a house. There was one for sale next to my sister's house up north." And he just went on. She asking for the address.
And he gave her one.
He gave her a random address. So when I say his daddy be lying, his daddy know he was lying.
My daddy don't be lying.
What was that?
It was she asked for information, he gave it to her. That's not a lie.
He said, how much did you sell it for? How much did you buy it for? And all that. He answered all those questions. Those were lies. There wasn't even a house where he said.
The address number don't even exist.
Exactly.
That's not a lie.
What is it? Make believe?
Yeah.
That's a lie.
That's not a lie. It was,
make believe is a lie, people.
He was choosing his own adventure.
All right. You stupid. Like the books. You know, I try with this one, and y'all just don't know. If y'all wondering about the ramen date,
nobody care about that date.
we still haven't done it. Y'all know Ben don't like ramen. He ain't excited to do that date.
You ain't bought the stuff.
Am I the only one that goes to the store?
Yes.
That is not true.
That's what I said, didn't I? I got it on tape. Right there, I'm looking at it.
Okay, so next time you go to the store, then I'm just gonna be like, you was a lie.
When last time I've been to the store?
You just choose your own adventure.
When last time I've been to the store?
You went to Costco?
When?
I don't know.
Exactly. I didn't go to Costco.
You went to Walmart?
Nope. Nope. I go to the store to pick up my medicine, and I drive through, and that's it. So when you pick up the ramen and the chickens and all that good stuff, we'll make the meal, and I'll be ready. We have another date we got to do with a meal. That was on the other paper. At number 1.
Oh my God.
We're not gonna talk about that right now.
Y'all.
We're not gonna talk about it right now. Don't be y'all them. Go on to your next little topic you want to talk about.
Anyway,
it's May or June Pride Month.
It's down.
June?
Mm-hmm.
Pride Month.
What you got to say about Pride Month?
Nothing.
Does that go with you dating Dr. U?
No. Because I'm not.
You know.
I just don't have no problem with the people that are. It's their business.
What did Harden say? She just had a quote that I said she needed to pass the offer play. I'm going to look it up for y'all because that was good.
Well, as you look it up, I'm going to tell the people what I think. Everybody got an opinion like a rear end. What?
Nothing.
So, what you do in your household is for you. You're going to bring it over here. I don't have any issues with anybody that do what they do. Love who you love. Just don't bother me with it. I have my belief. Thus says the Bible. Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, but here's what it is.
That was unnecessary.
That's what the Bible says. Listen.
Anyway, the Bible don't say nothing about no Adam and Steve.
That's what I said. It said Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Okay. All right. So, Chandra Harden, shout out to her. Her Facebook post yesterday said, folks worrying about how someone is living, whether gay or straight, and don't know if they're going to heaven or hell. Focus on the wrong damn thing. Period. Said, my Jesus ain't going to be talking to me about nobody else's business. That is facts. That's a word. Pass the offering plates. Done. Benediction. That right there take you on through the whole month of June. So don't be out there worrying about if somebody's gay or not. That ain't your business. That's not your ministry. That ain't about you. Let the people be.
Let them be. Now, if they need to be getting some toys and things like that, I know a person.
Bedroomcandy.com/11968. That'll be in the description. Whether it's for the LGBTQ plus community or married couples, non-married couples, singles, whatever. Bedroom Candy got a little bit for everybody. And if you want some cosmetics, got candycoated.com/11968. I'll be your consultant. I sure will. Got a little bit of everything. Oh, I should have brought a little Father's Day gift thing. Somebody opened a package that didn't belong to them. I didn't say who it was for when I bought it, but it was open even though his name wasn't on it. I mean, I know y'all know that that's a federal crime. Right, Lee? Yeah. Bring me the box on my end of my bed.
Let me explain myself.
Let's talk and just grab the box. Thank you.
But I like talking.
Hurry up.
To open the package that I thought was mine. I had a lot of packages come in that day. My wife told me, all these packages are yours.
As I'm handing him 2 packages, saying all of these packages are yours.
I didn't realize that the package that I didn't open, it was down there, wasn't mine. So what I did was I opened the package later on. I was like, oh, I forgot that package. Let me go get it and open it up. And
Goodbye.
it's not for you. So I opened the package by mistake. When I cracked it, I was like, oh, that's not me.
Y'all like these lips?
That's for that community.
It is. It says, feel the bedroom candy pride. Anyway, I bought a little kits.
Just put that all on the camera.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it out the way. I apologize, y'all. Mind your business. Bought a little kit. You can have it for Father's Day. It's for men. It's a grooming essentials. Little pouch. Those things buckle, so you can buckle on there. But they have little packet. It's a little whole grooming essentials for men. It has beard oil and brushes. Hold please, I will show. This is the beard oil. I'm not gonna take it out the little bubble wrap, so you can't really see that. But a little comb. They comb with their beard. And then you have the EOS, has a nice little smell to it. They can use that for like moisturizing hands or hair or aftershave. And then it comes with a nice little brush. So that's bedroom candy for men. It's a cute little bag, don't you think, hon?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So, like I said, bedroomcandy.com if you want to get you some. It doesn't take long to get you your product, so it can come right in time for the man in your life, whether it's your daddy, your husband, or significant other, for yourself, any of that. You can definitely be able to be excited for. They just gonna talk. It's only $49 currently. It's on sale for Father's Day. So, again, feel free to shop online and get you some stuff. They also have like they also have body spray, and you have had the beard oil. I mean, no, you have man shit, sorry. What's the one thing that I bought you over there? Was it spray or was it the EOS?
EOS.
It was the EOS, okay.
The EOS, and they have the roll thing.
Oh yeah, has the pheromones in there.
Yeah.
Did you just text that girl on my phone? They also have a new CBD infused relaxing cream. Oh, I didn't open it. Oh. This one's already in. Anyway, so he's about to lose power. Is that what you were trying to get her to? Alright, so he was running out of, I don't know, juice on his phone. He gets his dumbest look on that thing. Anyway, they have an unwinding relaxing cream that I was letting y'all see. This is a lavender CBD infused cream. It's only $13, but your male person, or not male, because it's actually not a gender, it's unisex. If anybody has problems relaxing or kind of unwinding for the day, then you can get them the cream. They can put it on their hands, put it on, where they can smell it, things like that, and it just kind of, and you ain't got to smoke nothing, eat brownies and gummies and carrying on. Just put a little cream on, CBD infused, all gravy. They do have a bigger bottle, so if you like this one, this is a 0.5 ounce cream. So you can have a bigger bottle, which is 20 ounce in there. So anyway, that was a little ad for bedroom candy, unbeknownst to me that I was gonna have. But go ahead.
But you sure did take it and run with it.
Period. And don't forget, while we're doing ads, Prime Day is June 21st and 22nd.
You can't advertise it. When we talked about that whole thing earlier, you didn't say nothing about, but then you go just throw it in there.
Because who doesn't like Prime Day? Y'all let me know. Y'all like Prime Day? Y'all like Amazon?
I like Amazon.
Talk about that. They paying me. Being stupid, y'all. I tried.
We just had a whole lesson with this baby about don't be promoting nothing that ain't gonna pay you. And you said he was about Prime Day.
I get paid. Moving on. So, upcoming events in June. What you have going on?
I got nothing going on in June. What are you looking on the calendar for?
Our calendar is a little bleak, but I like that because May was ridiculous. May and April were cray-cray. But we have Juneteenth coming up. What do you guys do for Juneteenth? Because me and Ben have decided we were going to do more for Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Going forward. I think that everything that happened last year kind of opened up a lot of things, opened up a lot of conversations, even to us with our kids that, I mean, they never knew why we didn't really do anything for 4th of July. But go see family. We don't really do fireworks. It's a lot of holidays we don't really do, like Halloween. We don't do that. We don't really do Easter because it's Resurrection Sunday. So we're not going to hide eggs that bunnies don't lay. But it's more conversation with the kids about why Juneteenth is important and kind of going through and being proud of your heritage and celebrating it more than ever before. So I think as a whole, our community don't do anything for June 19th every year. So Juneteenth is very, very important. So we got our flag out. I'm waiting for somebody to say something. Waiting.
That's why I cut that bush down so people can see the flag.
Y'all, he thought he was a landscaper. And I mean, I'm here to tell you that on Monday morning, he better be at his job and not landscaping. I said, you just cut them trees like that. And I just kept looking at him like this. Bless his heart, but I appreciate him.
Oh, you know, I was almost dead and gone yesterday. And you felt me, you missed me then, but today you was like, what the hell he did that for?
Well, he was only supposed to be down for 24 hours. 24 hours ended at 9 a.m. Now we're going to resume regular schedule programming.
Were you nice to me yesterday?
Yeah. I fed you. I drove you around. You trying to remember if I was nice to you?
I'm trying to remember if you had an incident yesterday.
We didn't have no incident.
I said, if you had an incident, not me. I was on my best behavior besides the whole cheating thing.
I swear this video is going to be called Ben Cheated. Maybe, oh my God, Ben Cheated. Anyway, so you got Juneteenth. You got the same weekend as Father's Day. What do you want for Father's Day?
Peace on earth and goodwill towards men.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't thought about, fathers get the short end of the stick. You blow out barbecue, Mother's Day, everything, boom.
Did we have a barbecue?
I'm just saying, that people go all out for Mother's Day, but Father's Day, it's kind of like, oh, that N-word still around?
Me nor Ma has ever said that, so you ain't gonna blame that on us.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, we go all out for the mothers. We see what happens for Father's Day.
Do you feel like you've gotten the short end of the stick for Father's Day?
Me personally?
Uh-huh. Or you just like to say we as in all men?
I don't say that you don't do something. I'm just saying that it's not on the same level as Mother's Day is.
No.
Mother's Day.
Me personally, I don't do anything for Father's Day.
I didn't say you didn't do anything.
Are you trying to say that you do more for me on Mother's Day than I do for you on Father's Day? I'm just trying to ask you a question. I'm just trying to get a direct answer. Whoa. I'm trying to understand where you're coming from on today. Go on.
I was trying to answer the question. You don't let me answer. I'm saying that Mother's Day gets a lot of attention.
But you're speaking in general, but I asked you a very direct question.
You do your thing for Mother's Day. You're a great gift giver.
I do my thing for Mother's Day?
I mean Father's Day. You're a great gift giver.
Are you trying to say that because Father's Day is coming up, you scared that I'm going to backtrack?
No. I don't know about that. You're going to do what you're going to do, regardless. Right? What you talking on the camera for?
Because I'm still trying to process.
What are you trying to process?
Because...
Are you going to buy me a Father's Day gift?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't I buy you a Father's Day? Do I buy you a Father's Day gift every year?
I said that.
But you said fathers get a short end of stick. See, what we have to do, people, is stop generalizing what you hear everybody else talk about.
No, it's factual.
And speak directly from your own.
It's factual.
What's from your own that is factual about that? From your own experience.
I don't have an issue. He's going to turn my camera.
I didn't mean to. I was trying to move my phone.
Ooh.
Go on.
Are you done?
Are you?
I was trying to say, as a star of the show, I mean, you tried to steal my shine last week. But the whole concept of the thing.
Of the thing. As in Father's Day?
Father's Day, Mother's Day.
Okay.
In contrast, there's a different thing to it. Mothers are highly praised.
Because they're life givers.
Very true. And fathers are, okay, we give him something. So, in the context of, does my wife do something for me for Father's Day? Yes. Absolutely. But is it on the scale and have the magnitude? Because bottom line, if I did what you do for me for Mother's Day, it'd be like, oh, you didn't do much, because it's not a. Please
give an example. We only got a little bit more time left, so give me an example.
I'm talking about
no.
As if you say, oh, I'm going to cook for you for Father's Day. Okay, you cook for me for Father's Day. There's not an extravaganza like it is for Mother's Day.
What was the extravaganza for Mother's Day?
It's always
Can you give me a specific
orchestrated event.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Regardless if you appreciate it or not.
Oh, now I'm not appreciating it. Okay.
I'm just saying. I mean.
Copy.
I'm just saying. It's not an extravagant.
So what did we learn today is that.
Like women get flowers. I ain't never get no damn flowers on Father's Day.
When is the last time you gave me flowers?
Last time you killed them? Last year? I didn't get you flowers this year. Did you kill them? Did I give you flowers last year?
Riley got me flowers.
What the hell job she got?
Riley got some money right now.
She got money, but she won't spend it.
She wants to. You won't let her. All right. What else is going on, John? I am launching a building.
Keep talking about that place.
For my job. That I will not say the name of because Ben don't want me to because he said they're not paying us even though I get a paycheck every month. At the end of the month. So I'll be busy. We're going to still try to have our daily or weekly videos in spite of.
Somebody got an attitude.
Anyway. And last but not least, we got great cards in yesterday. And Riley made straight A's. So we are very, very happy that she.
Riley London, come here.
Y'all have to praise your kids, and we have to get these kids to stop thinking they have to be perfect. She has straight A minuses, is what she wanted me to clarify.
Listen, right now on camera, I'm going to tell you, you did a wonderful job in school. I am so proud of you, okay? And for that, we're going to take you to get you some... I didn't ask you to put the camera on her.
Yeah, put the camera on me. No, put the camera back on.
It was for y'all. It was a moment.
But it need to be on. She need to be on.
Go on. Keep talking to her.
She's not a part of B squared.
You shouldn't have brought attention to her.
She's off camera.
Okay. Go ahead. Stop. Go ahead.
Okay.
Say what you were saying.
I forgot what I was saying, man.
You said that you were gonna take me somewhere.
Your mama still doing it. I was thinking about taking you to Cold Stone, but your mama want to put you on camera instead, so maybe not.
Cold Stone? Today?
With the camera.
Can we go to Cold Stone today?
We will see. But I am proud of you. You just do what you got to do. Keep doing hard work. Hard work pays off. If you're not happy with your results that you got, work harder. Got it? Put it in.
So Riley had straight A's. She wants me to specify that she got straight A minuses. And I told her an A is an A and it's an A. She wanted A pluses or A's. So that's what her goal is for 4th grade. But she is done with 3rd grade. She's mastered 3rd grade. And we're onward and upward moving to 4th grade. You ready? All right. Round of applause. Our hearts and minds are clear.
I have a question.
Oh, he wants you guys to see the hand clap. You got to get into the screenshot. There you go. All right.
Bye.
Yeah, you're already off camera. All right. So that is the end of this Saturday, first Saturday in June. We would love to see you there every Saturday. See you here. Come to our channel, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notifications button so you are notified that we have uploaded a new video. We are going to try to keep our videos shorter, but we keep talking and it gets a little long. So anyway, thanks for listening the whole entire time. We love you. We love you. Love you.
If you can't watch it all in one setting, come back.
Period. All right.
You might miss something.
Yes, something important or something crazy.
I ain't got nothing crazy to say.
Wait, when you said important, did you point at you and then you said
Can I finish?
Thank you.
Can I close this out?
Appreciate you. God bless
you.
B squared.
You keep trying to hit this button, y'all, and it don't work.
Don't touch it.